Hello and welcome to New Fast Food. We've got a lot to talk about today, including the Cholula Buttery Jack announced from Jack in the Box, the official debut of a new burger at McDonald's, plus a complete rundown of all the fast food April Fool's Day pranks for 2018. I discuss fast food news stories twice a week. Make sure you never miss a video by subscribing now. With that, let's get started. So Jack in the Box made a surprise announcement today that they have a new burger, a new entry into their Buttery Jack line. This one is the Cholula Buttery Jack. And it's obviously a spicy burger. It takes their Buttery Jack, and it's got Cholula hot sauce, it's got crispy jalapeno strips, and pepper jack cheese. So I am really excited about this. I love spicy food in general. I like Cholula hot sauce. I'm a bigger fan of Cholula than I am Tapatio. It's I'd say one of my favorite hot sauces. Not my absolute favorite, but one of the ones that I prefer. It's Cholula hot sauce. So I think, and in fact, the Cholula on their website has a recipe for a Cholula burger. So and obviously they go together really well. Now this burger is strikingly similar to something that they test marketed just a couple of years ago, and that was the crispy jalapeno Buttery Jack. So that one had the same, obviously, Buttery Jack burger. It had the same crispy jalapeno strips. That one though had cheddar cheese and just a chipotle sauce. So it seems as though they tested this a couple years ago. Maybe went back to the test kitchen to perfect it. And perfected it, swapping out the chipotle sauce for the Cholula sauce and swapping in the pepper jack cheese as opposed to the cheddar. So I think those are both very good choices. I think that those are both upgrades, the pepper jack over the cheddar and the Cholula over the chipotle. I think those are both upgrades, so I'm really excited about this Cholula Buttery Jack. It's available starting today, and alongside it are garlic Cholula fries. So they're taking the Cholula sauce, and then they also have I guess new, I don't think they've had this before, garlic butter white cheese sauce, and they have the garlic Cholula fries. So I'm not as excited about these. You know, I'm not normally a fan of loaded fries. This one doesn't sound that bad. It actually sounds pretty good. It actually sounds pretty flavorful and something that I'd like to try. What turns me off about this one is the cheese sauce. It's a white cheese sauce, so it's pretty much a queso. So I'm not sure, and queso is a real hot buzzword right now. So I'm not sure why they wouldn't just call it the the queso Cholula fries, unless there's something preventing them from actually calling it queso. So a lot of times the FDA has guidelines about what you can call things. For example, Slim Jims can't call themselves beef jerky. They have to call themselves meat snacks. So I'm thinking it's a similar case here in that the white cheese sauce doesn't have enough cheese or enough something to where they can actually call it queso. So they have to call it a garlic butter white cheese sauce. So anyways, these garlic Cholula fries, they sound good. I wouldn't be opposed to trying them, but it's not something I'm really excited about. More excited about the Cholula Buttery Jack. And while we're on the topic of Jack in the Box, they also announced today the introduction of something called Jack Summer Floats. So these are pretty basic, even though the picture here is gorgeous. It's pretty basic. They'll pretty much take any soft drink, any soda, and put looks like vanilla milkshake on top of it. So that, of course, the Jack's milkshakes, they just come out of a machine. So they'll pour some vanilla milkshake on top of your soft drink. They'll put a cherry on top. And this, they're calling it Jack Summer Floats, but I mean, pretty much there's no new ingredients here. This is stuff that suppose you could order any time. I don't know how much they would normally charge you to add milkshake on top of your soda. They probably would charge the full price of a milkshake. And also here, there's no special price announced, so we don't know how much these summer floats are. I don't know whether they're a good deal or not. If you've been to Jack in the Box recently, maybe you can let me know. But they're called Jack Summer Floats. They're around for, seems like, at least this summer, but probably indefinitely if you special order them at your location. Alright, switching now over to McDonald's. McDonald's announced a few weeks ago, at the time when they released the more details about their fresh beef rollout, they also, at the bottom of the announcement, they announced a new signature crafted garlic white white cheddar sandwich. So of course it's a sandwich because it's available as either a burger or a chicken sandwich, either crispy or grilled, just like all of their signature crafted sandwiches. This one, as we already talked about in my previous video, has the garlic chips. It's got the white cheddar cheese, and it's available now nationwide. So and I saw some people, I think, mistakenly point out that the rollout of this burger is timed with when your McDonald's gets the fresh beef in their restaurant. That is not true. You know, they were in the same press release, but they're not tied together. This burger is available nationwide, even though all McDonald's won't receive the fresh beef until early May. I'm not sure how long these signature crafted recipes normally stay on the McDonald's menu. It seems like they last longer than normal limited time offers. For example, the Grand Mac and the Mac Jr. were only available for a very limited time. I think about a month, if that. But I think normally these signature crafted recipes stay on the menu for much longer. And of course, if you're at a restaurant that allows you to customize your burgers, you can use those ingredients to help customize any of your burgers. All right, so next up we've got Dunkin Donuts with some new deals available. We have, ever since McDonald's rolled out their $1, $2, $3 menu, we've seen a couple other restaurants now come out with menus that similarly have different price points, all of the same menu. So we had, Jack in the Box has the Jack's Value Your Way, and now Dunkin has announced this Dunkin Go2s, which technically isn't a menu per se, but it is tiered deals. They've got a $2 deal, a $3 deal, and a $5 deal. They've got for $2 you can get the 2 egg and cheese wake up wraps. For $3 you can get 2 egg and cheese breakfast sandwiches on English muffins. And then for $5 you get 2 egg, cheese, and bacon breakfast sandwiches on croissants. So it's kind of a mashup of a 2-for deal and a tiered value menu. There's $2, $3, and $5 deals. It's worth noting here that none of these sandwiches include meat except for that $5 deal, and that only includes bacon. If when I go get breakfast sandwiches, it's a must for me. It has sausage on it. So it's interesting here that they have these different 2-for deals, and none of them include any meat except for that third one that includes the bacon. But I suppose if you don't need sausage or ham on your breakfast sandwich, then this may be a good deal for you to take advantage of, especially the $2 and the $3 versions. I think $2 is a pretty good deal if you don't mind, there not being any meat in it, and it's likewise the $3 one I think is a similarly pretty good deal, as long as you're fine with there being no meat. Alright, now Sunday was April 1st, which of course was Easter this year, but also was April Fool's Day. Usually big companies in fast food restaurants included will have their own April Fool's Day jokes that they put out as press releases or some way putting them out to the public, trying to see who they can fool. This year we had some decent ones. The biggest one was Burger King. They had an announcement and these great pictures of what they called the chocolate Whopper. The pictures look really tasty. That's something I would love to try, even if it was a special, do-it-yourself version. I think that'd be pretty tasty. And then next we had Arby's, and so actually this was submitted by a viewer, Dr. Zoom. Didn't submit it as an April Fool's Day joke, so I'm not sure if he was trying to get one over on me, or perhaps himself didn't realize that it was an April Fool's joke. I want to think it's the former, that he was just trying to get one over on me, which is perfectly fine. It's an April Fool's Day joke. I really enjoy April Fool's Day jokes. I didn't get any in my personal life this year. I think because it was Easter and there was a lot of focus on other non-April Fool's Day things going on. But this is Arby's teaming up with Warby Parker, who is an eyeglass maker. So team up Arby's with Warby Parker, and their partnership is called Warby's, and they had actually a whole slew of items you could purchase were not a joke. You could actually buy some of these things. I'm not sure if the glasses actually were available, because by the time I got to the website they were sold out. So either they were available and they sold really fast, or they were just part of the joke and they were never available. So we had Auntie Anne's, of course the pretzel restaurant. They were showing off House of A, which is essential pretzel oil. So you can, smell like pretzels. I don't normally cover international news here, but Burger King Belgium had what they called Whopper Easy Order, which is they would basically deliver a Burger King ordering kiosk to your house. That was pretty funny. White Castle had a April Fool's Day commercial that they dropped for something that they called the White Castle whey protein powder. It's more of a goofy thing, and it wasn't meant to fool anybody. I don't think it was pretty cheesy, just meant to be really goofy. I think Del Taco, I think this is from their Twitter account, posted a picture where they were introducing their all new soy taco, and they say no cheese, no meat, no tortilla, just all soy. Basically, piece of tofu wrapped in a tofu wrap, I guess. And then Qdoba sent out this image introducing the queso tap, so you can have delicioso 3-cheese queso on tap from the comfort of your own home. I actually think that the joke would have gone over better if they said that the Qdoba taps were available in the restaurant, because obviously they're less likely to make the Qdoba tap available to the public. So all in all, a pretty good lineup of April Fool's Day gags this year from the fast food restaurants. And I'm going to leave you with this. This is Domino's just released their new mobile game. It's called Piece of the Pie Pursuit. And basically it's a mobile game, and they're touting it as being a mobile game that has real world rewards. So it's got 6 different levels, and if you complete all 6 levels, you earn 10 Piece of the Pie reward points. So Piece of the Pie reward points, you can redeem 60 of them for a medium pizza. So you get 10 points, you need 60 for a medium pizza, and if you value a Domino's medium pizza at $5.99 or $6, you can say that those 10 points that you would earn in the mobile game are worth about $1. So they're not giving away a huge prize here for completing the game, but they're giving away $1. So if you have some free time and want to download the Domino's mobile game, you can earn $1 towards your Domino's reward. Although it is worth noting, before you get those thumbs working too quickly, the game is big. It's a 522 megabyte game, so it's over half a gig. So before you head into the App Store or Play Store or whatever, make sure that you have enough space on your cell phone for a half a gig download. Anyways, that's enough out of me. Now it's up to you to continue the conversation down below. Let me know what you think about any of the stuff that we covered today. And in fact, I want to introduce something new to this channel. But down below, we had 2 new burgers announced today. One was announced, one was released. The Cholula Buttery Jack and the Signature Crafted garlic white cheddar from McDonald's. Leave me a review down below in the comments. If we get enough reviews to make a full video, I'll make a video where I read off your reviews and we come to a consensus about how these new burgers are. So leave a comment down below with a full review of either the Cholula Buttery Jack or the McDonald's Signature Crafted garlic white cheddar sandwich. And if, like I said, if we get enough of them, we'll do a review episode here on this channel. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Consider hitting that subscribe button. We talk about fun stuff like this twice a week. Every Tuesday and Friday I release new videos, and you can watch more right now.